Congratulations to Black Sherif. At least the Headies is one of our topmost awards in Africa. Yes, if that's how I should put it, in Africa. Yes, that's one of our BETs that we need to celebrate and also cherish. So for one of ours to also pick up a plaque on the night, it means that yes, we are still doing something that is being recognized out there regardless. And I think he was nominated in 3 different categories, and he ended up picking one. That's good. For me, yes, I also saw his performance, but there was, to me, if you ask me, there was no wow factor about Black Sherif's performance. It was just raw. The usual Black Sherif performance that we see or we've seen him do over the years is not what we saw on the Headies, and I agree with NY if he says yes, the level of production should they can do better. They can do better. Looking at how far they've come, the kind of experiences they've gained, Headies is not yesterday award. It's been there for years, and they've awarded so many people. However, for them to move to Atlanta, I like the business side of it, because at the end of the day, it has to do with partnership and expansion. And for an award scheme to travel from its, how do you call it, place to a different location means that yes, they've come of age, they've been able to weigh their risk in terms of even hosting it in a different jurisdiction to also make it happen. And also, I also heard about Rema's punch to Burna Boy. Well, it's understandable. They say if you want to save yourself, you tell the people what they want to hear. But if you want to save the people, you tell them the truth. Burna Boy wants to save the people and he's telling them the truth, but Rema wants to save himself, which is why he's telling them what they want to hear. But all the same, congratulations to everybody who won.
And what do you make of Irasta's comments?
Well, I think it's coming at the right time, especially when the buzz is still in session. You know, you don't do this to your artist. You don't do this. Is what I said. This happens to be one of our BETs, and some of these things, if we can't do it to outsiders, we shouldn't do it to ourselves. Because it's sad when you say, okay, if they want to introduce certain categories, they want to introduce certain foreign categories that will accommodate other people, other nationals aside the African continent. And if you would want to give them the plaques on stage, definitely you should be able to give that same treatment to your countryman. You understand? So I think it is something that moving forward they should be able to correct. Their level of production should be better, and not repeat these mistakes. It doesn't speak well of the scheme at all.
But I think the excuse that I heard was they said none of the female artists nominated was around. That was the excuse that was flying around on social media, which still doesn't make sense. You can just announce and maybe a team member, but it's better Irasta and at least Rema have the same team, like Maven. So a team member from Maven can go and pick it up. So.